welcome back to the channel. We are going to do something a little different here. We've already started the story mode. We're a couple episodes in as of this recording. So we're going to try some online. And we're just going to do the genesis of the online experience just to get our feet wet, and then we'll go from there. We'll see, maybe do an episode a week, and maybe occasionally, if we start growing the channel, we might do some streaming. But that's down the line, probably for many years. Maybe GTA Online and Red Dead won't even be around then. But, you know, if the channel does take off sooner, obviously we'll change that. So here we go. I just clicked the button and let's see how this all starts up. Of course, it's going to take a bit with the screen loading and all that stuff, and you know, going online and all that. I have not done this yet on this computer. On the PS4 downstairs, I did start an online thing, and I think I did it once. It just wasn't for me down there because my gaming setup down there, it's set up for a home theater type deal, so it's very far away. Up here, I can pretty much do anything I need to do. It's all right in front of me, so it's a little more user-friendly. So let's get through all these little snapshot roll-throughs, and hopefully we'll get to do the online setup where we set up our character, what he looks like, and all that stuff. I might even do the same thing with GTA Online. Up here, I've got a character up here, very low in rank. I don't put any time or effort into him, and I could probably either redo that or go with that character further. My online character downstairs.
Okay, Sheriff. Here they are. Tell the Marshal this ain't how we do things here. But I'll oblige him this once. All right. Let's see what we got. It's got to be one of you. Okay, you head through there. I'm gonna need your details. You aren't going anywhere, and neither am I. Take the time and get this right.
Well, you heard them. Anyway, as I was saying, my character downstairs, because I don't really play
What I hear, you
online
ain't
with
leaving us
anybody.
anytime soon.
He's got like a 55 for a rank, which, you know,
We're gonna need a fair
it's okay, I guess. Appearance. Let's try a random.
Tell me everything except that you're innocent. I'd find that hard to believe. Quite a record we'll have on you.
I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do with this dude. Well, it seems to
You're
me
lucky
back
you
then
were
they wouldn't
caught,
be,
you know. The way the town feels about what happened, you were likely to be shot. It's a process, all right, but a necessary one.
well, what the hell's this good
How you
dude gonna have an
doing with
afro
that?
for? I guess we can go that. do that.
then. Yep.
All right, so attributes. What's his attributes? I guess we're going to
Well,
confirm
then
this
you
guy.
need your portrait took. Place your palms by your chest now for me.
It's an odd name, but that's what we're going to give this guy. We're going to do the intro just because it's been a bit of time.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners! Officer Benton! Kitchens aid staff! Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving! What are you looking at? Go on, get moving!
You with the hammer? And you'll do. We need to perform a work detail out in Rhodes. Come on, get in. Open the gate. Come on, Milliken. Yeah! I tell you what, old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake. You lot stay calm in there.
You aren't saying nothing.
Well, you are now. Shut up. You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. Of women, I mean. And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world. Education.
Good day, gentlemen.
Oh,
Don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names?
Jenkins and Milliken.
Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please.
Okay, okay.
You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Wendt, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was?
Here's 50 each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, sir, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us. Come along. Then you better get on this horse. It's not much of an animal, but they haven't got far to ride. Just get on the horse when you're good and ready, okay? Hey, come on. Ride with me. Ready? Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values discretion. My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. Sorry, but I'm gonna need you to come with me.
Yeah, it's kind of odd that they give you this little notification right in the middle of the story.
It ain't time for you to ride off on your own. Not quite yet. Now come along. 6 months at Sisika Penitentiary. Awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that. Rounding you folks up, and those sham trials, they were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of law. Still can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others convicted when you were. Came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too. Guess we'll see. Or maybe you just want to put it all behind you, forget you were in there at all. That would be fine, of course. You're just up here. There's the camp. Get your horse.
Where's the hitcher? Oh, right here.
I'll wait.
Took it long enough.
She's anxious to meet you. Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Horley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Horley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
I guess we can go for that look. Looks like we're already equipped with that. Coats. Leather jacket looks nice. Go with that. Hats. That's more like it. Go with that. I don't know. Should I leave? I think we got everything. There's nothing else left. Oh, we should make sure we got good boots. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything else on here. It doesn't have suspenders, which was a common thing back then. Pants, but no belt. I don't even think they had... Well, they had belts, but the belts were for weapons. We already got coat, shirts, all of that, gauntlets. All of that stuff is stuff that we will acquire. There we go. Yes, we are all done. Glad I didn't exit
That
out of
looks
there.
more comfortable. Hawley,
Here, madam.
you're very good health. I suppose it beats dying,
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are. The people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator, and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend. Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother. Outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
I hope we do.
Good. I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow. My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye, for now. Then Horley, go introduce him to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk. Cripps! Get up!
Hello, partner. Horley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Well, it seems like they only give you one option.
Oh, sir. While Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief, and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck.
My horse was the one on the right. A lot of the folks that are heavily into Red Dead Online, those folks are pretty upset with Rockstar in regards to them not updating. But for a player like me who has not played Red Dead Online, I've got plenty of content that I can play and put out, obviously, but also there's plenty of things that I can do as a new online player. That's why it's probably best sometimes not to be the first one in the bandwagon with all this stuff, because you don't know how well received it's going to be. I mean, this online thing is totally falling apart, pretty much. They're really not putting any money in it. With GTA Online, with their shark cards and such, they're pretty much forgetting this even exists and not updating it at all. So we'll do as much as we can, progress as far as we can, but at the end of the day, you know, at one point we're going to hit a roadblock with it, and I know that. There's going to be a point in time when it's going to be, we'll run out of content, but that's going to be a while ago, because mount the horse or hitch him up. Usually, you know, scrawny nag. Pretty insulting to the nags.
Hello. You must be Harley's friend. He's one of us. He said you also were a discouraged man. I'm very discouraged. Disappointed Alden, that's me. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I find your reticence charming. Real charming. By the way, I heard you might want to earn a little money. Well, Some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up at Blue Water Marsh. See what you can do, okay? Here, by the way, a catalog. The latest issue. Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if all works out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help a fellow sufferer with pertinent information. Good afternoon, sir.
That was a weird animation. Well, I'm going to get on this scrawny nag and let's get going. Poor scrawny nag. Oh, crap. Yeah, I think I went the wrong way. Let's turn around. Try to be easy on the horse a little bit because it is really not meant for this type of...
Hey, out of the way. I'm on a tight schedule.
it's really not meant for this type of abuse. Yeah, we're going to take it a little bit easy with this horse. The last thing you need is a dead horse. And I believe you can upgrade your horse down the line, of course, like anything in any of these games. Push them a little bit, little bit, then stop. Yeah, I'm hoping in this online thing, Red Dead Online thing, that I'll be able to do a lot of things solo, simply because I don't play with a lot of people. Well, where is this place we're supposed to go to? We're gonna let him hang out there. Because I don't think this is a place for a horse. Supposedly there's a hideout in here. I did this a long time ago, but it was so long I don't remember. That doesn't look like it. Now these don't look like a hideout. They're so close to the path that I don't think that would constitute as a hideout. And they're pretty beaten down too. That's odd. Interesting. Not quite sure what I'm supposed to do. I remember doing this before, but I don't remember what the hell I did. We'll yell for the horse. It seems like there's a point on the map that's pointing us to it. So let's get the horse in here, and we'll take our little scrawny nag over there. Looks like it's going to point us in the right direction. It kind of took us off the path. Benefits. Story online. Oh, map. What the heck was I doing? I almost ran up the side of this tree. Looked like there was a red dot or something over here. Oh, here we go. I think I got sick of us waiting around. Alright, so we're gonna get Alf for this horse. I think we'll get this taken care of. Then we're gonna Alright, we got that son of a bitch taken care of. Might as well loot these guys. Take whatever they got because we ain't gonna need it no more. Where's the old bastard that tried to kill me? Oh yeah, let's pick up our hat. It's essential. You need that.
You're good. You're real good, friend. So, I don't want to die, friend. Be merciful. Here, take this. It's a map. Just be kind. Don't kill me, please.
We'll let him go. We'll take whatever we can out of this camp. Yeah, we just had a shootout though. That's one of the things that we should probably take care of our health a little bit. Now we have a treasure map. The least we could do is check it out. I think we searched pretty much everything here, by the looks of it anyways. So maybe we'll go check out that treasure thing when we get across this little yeah, we already searched these fools, so let's get across the bayou a little bit and yell for the horse. If he could find a way over here. Yeah, he made it. And then we're going to go search that treasure. And we'll call it a day. Alright, so I wanted to get... Well, I guess we're just going to go try to find it. Kind of sucks because I wanted to put a waypoint on. Yeah, this is not a place for a horse to be walking through. We're going to have to get to the road here. Alright, here's the main road. Alright. Apparently hitting the wrong button. Alright, this is where we're at. I gotta change the, see how far it's gonna take us. It doesn't take too long. We'll look at the treasure map, or we'll look at the treasure that the map shows. If we can find anything, and then we'll call it a day because we're running up on a 40-minute run here. And if this was a stream, and it'd be a totally different thing, but it's not. It's going to be episode 1 of this whole craziness. I think I did this before. we got a treasure chest over here. Alright, so how do we get into it? Open. Nice. Got some fancy stuff now. Yeah, we'll keep our camp rolling for a couple of days. Whoops. I'd like to, what this little red marker is. Curious to see. Maybe that's the marker that we just went on to? I don't know. But anyway, that was a nice little first episode. I don't think we're going to need anything else. There's another deer down there, but we don't need to shoot him or anything. But I think we're going to leave it right there. We're at 40 minutes, 42 minutes or so. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you haven't done any of those things, please do so. It helps the channel. It'll help it grow. And oh yeah, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.